Hello, this is your Scorch Queen here, ready for another League of Fire challenge. Today we are taking on the UnBearable One, but we are gonna go for 5, so the UnBearable 5. Quick shout out to the Old Agness Store. Thank you for making and sending these. And I just love a cute little personalized note, so Michelle, Steve, thank you very much. Can't wait to enjoy. This is my first Old Agness product, so I'm really stoked to get started on that. Actually, we'll talk about the rules for a quick second. No food or drink, obviously. Video the challenge. Don't get up and walk away. Eat, chew, show an empty mouth, so show off that lovely tongue, and then complete a 3-minute afterburn, and that will be the case for each one of these. After the 3-minute afterburn, I can, of course, open up the next one and start eating. So, yeah, excited. Really excited. This is also my dinner. Dinner, dessert, snack, late night snack. Because 5 is a lot. So, but, yeah. Very excited. Been sitting on this one for just a little bit. So, gloves. Oh, before I forget, right up on screen, you're going to see the disclaimer bypass up here. Thank you, League of Fire. I don't love saying that over and over and over again. And take these down one at a time. And of course, fancy dancy knife. But these are 2 points apiece in the League of Fire rankings. I feel bad ruining the packaging. Cut away from yourself, Lauren. As I continue to do the opposite of what I say. Do as I say, not as I do. Oh, this is adorable. Maybe we can have a confetti party when we finish all 5. And of course, if I finish all 5, I do get 1 extra bonus point because there is a bonus point for every 3 completed. As we know, I'm not a very fast eater, so this might take us some time. Ready?
Ready.
It's good. Make sure we get it all. 3 minutes. Well, 100% that is the absolute best tasting challenge that I have done so far. The milk chocolate is exactly what you would expect from a Rice Krispie treat covered in milk chocolate. And it actually tastes like milk chocolate. Love it. Obviously, it's in the back of my throat. Gives me a little tickle. The heat is there. Not super high, but it's there. I'm sure it'll definitely increase by the end. I might be dying, but for right now, it's like more than tolerable. I don't know what else to explain it. I mean, it's a Rice Krispie treat. I can talk about the ingredients. Marshmallows, which...
It's 5 o'clock on Friday.
Jesus.
I don't know if you can hear that, but sometime during COVID, I set my Alexa to cheer on Friday at 5 o'clock so I would know I was done with work. So every Friday at 5 o'clock still, 4 years later, Alexa says it's 5 o'clock on Friday. Enjoy your weekend by doing something, and then just you hear an eruption of cheers. Makes me smile because it's in the basement, so I haven't heard it in a while. Ingredients, marshmallows. Freaking love them. I can't buy marshmallows for other things because I just eat them. It's a problem. Organic puffed brown rice. Unsalted butter. 41% premium milk chocolate. Organic ground Carolina Reaper pepper. I was going to say world's hottest pepper, but not anymore. We had some Pepper X and a whole bunch of other things. Not going to get into that, though. Organic Madagascar bourbon vanilla bean. That sounds fancy. And table salt.
1 minute.
What to go?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Contains milk. Excuse me. Sometimes I forget how my body works and I just don't swallow it correctly. It contains milk made in a facility that processes peanuts and tree nuts. Yeah, so that is what comes alongside this. Love a good warning. Extremely hot challenge. Keep out of reach of children and elderly, so can't bring this to Omi's on Saturday. Do not consume if you are sensitive to hot or spicy foods, allergic to chocolate, peppers, or capsaicin, pregnant, or have any medical condition. Wear gloves when handling. Don't touch eyes or any part of your body. Wash completely with soap after handling. The UnBearable One is a challenge product. So,
8 seconds so you can start opening your next
what
one.
we're getting into. Are we having fun yet? Number 2. These are super cute.
Yeah, they all got confetti in them.
Yes. I love confetti and sparkles. It's so good. I kind of wish we had more. Although I'm saying that now.
I don't know what the record is so far.
Oh, it's like 21.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who has that. Will you look that up? Actually,
I'll look it up real quick.
I think I have it up. Michael the Fiery Squirrel Feeny with 21. I was right. There's a lot of just Rice Krispies to eat. I don't think my belly expands that far. And then, of course, there's Annie, the Reaper teacher, my new friend from California. We spoke on the phone. Leading the second place with 15, which is quite impressive. I just don't think I can eat that much of anything. These little, I don't know. Like, I feel like I want to keep my workspace nice and clear. Delicious, very spicy. See, they're upfront with what it is. I like that. This is when time starts to go by slow because you just don't know what to talk about, what to do. Because I'm sure nobody wants to hear about the day I had working in banking. Oh, we've got exciting things. Ugh. It's when your brain starts to just go stupid. Although I said it a couple weeks ago that I thought I was going stupid. Like, I think it's just progressive. But exciting things not for me, myself, Scorch Queen. Exciting things for my husband, producer, and his band. Thy Will Be Done. If you've never heard of them, you should probably go check it out. Spotify, they get play on Sirius, Apple, iTunes is the actual platform.
Technically, it's Apple Music. It's just
is it? It's not. Is it not iTunes anymore?
Technically,
did I just age myself?
I think so.
On camera. Me and my iPod Nano. But they've been a band since the beginning of time, since an ancient of days.
Nice.
It's one of their album names. But today, March 28th.
It's 29th today.
29th. Jesus. They re-released their whole back catalog. 2 albums. Well, it's more than 2 albums. You're just saying me like 5 things.
Well, those are all the versions of the album. So some of those have B-sides and stuff like that weren't available before, but they are now. 2
full albums, bunch of singles. There was like some weird contractual stuff for many years, so they didn't like 100% have the rights to their music, like kind of like what happened to Taylor Swift. Sorry to compare you, Thy Will Be Done to Taylor Swift. But it's all back out there for your enjoyment. And the joke, the Ancient of Days. So definitely go check them out. There is also going to be a new album that has been years in the making, because all these guys take their music very seriously. So there's been like whole albums that were written and scrapped because just something wasn't working or didn't vibe with the feel of the band anymore. So like this has been in the works since before me and my husband were dating. We both have projects that we've been working on since before we started dating. Me, it's a knitted blanket, and him, it's this album. So I'm super excited for it to come out. Who knows? Maybe there'll be a national tour, and no matter where you are, you can check them out. I feel like he's always telling me that they're going back to Japan because he's played in Japan before, but I don't think I'm gonna let him. I like him too much. I like him here.
It's getting difficult.
Here in my mouth. Can you get that? Thank you.
Let me clear up your workspace here.
You don't want Reaper dust on your CDs?
I prefer not.
This whole room. I don't know if anyone else smells it. This is my laundry room. / studio. Hit the back of the throat. And every time I come down here, open the door, I smell it. I smell the Reapers. Make sure there's none stuck in my teeth. And just because I mentioned that I will be done, I'm not great at elaborating on any of this, any of the projects, any of the work. But at some point within the next month, before that next album comes out, because that is going to be April 29th?
Yeah. No, the album doesn't come out in April.
Oh, the first single off the album.
But we haven't announced the date yet, so you can't announce the date.
Oh. Well, it's going to be happening in the near future. And prior to that, so in connection with that, the lead guitar player of Thy Will Be Done is going to be coming and sitting at this table here with me and doing a dual chip challenge. And he will be forced to eat the chip and then explain everything that I explained terribly a minute ago. See Rob, get down here.
I texted him and he didn't respond back to me about that, so hopefully
your wife wants some jalapeno margaritas. It's definitely like building a little bit, but then like by the time I go on to the next one, it's like
subsided.
Yeah, like enough that like I can still enjoy it. It's just when it like, I don't know if it's the dust, when it hits the back of my throat and it like makes me cough, because if any dust hits the back of your throat, anything hits the back of your throat.
Well, it's not like the dust is broken down.
No, I don't know what it is. I mean, I can definitely feel it in my mouth. Like, there's no mistaking that. There's reapers in there. I don't fear the reaper.
This is definitely
the most boring.
No, I was just about to say
me.
this is the one that it definitely seems that you're enjoying the most.
It's the best tasting challenge that I've done.
You didn't like the Killer Queen?
That's the only one to make me throw up to date. And actually, I did say that one, like, there was like a split second before the heat hit me where it did taste good. Like, you felt the full flavor of it, and then it was just like death. It was a very quick changeover.
30 seconds.
Oh, this one's gonna be next. My next victim. My nose is running, of course. Your body just reacts to things, whether or not, like no matter where your tolerance level is, like, my nose will run.
Do you want a tissue?
Yeah, probably.
Well, why don't you start opening that one first?
Okay. Thank you, sir. This makes me want to go, like, visit the Old Agness Store. You want to go on a road trip?
Sure.
Where do you think we're going? If we're taking said road trip.
France.
No. We're going on no, seriously.
I don't know.
Gold Beach, Oregon. Oregon?
Oregon.
Oregonians, can you tell me what the proper pronunciation is? I wonder what would happen if I, like, cut one of these up and gave little pieces to people.
Isn't that, like, against the rules? Like, you're not supposed to do that?
No, like, for funsies.
Oh, yeah, just like...
I could tell them what it is.
Oh, right. You're not supposed to hurt people intentionally.
Hmm. What do you take me for? I'm not a monster.
That's true.
am I?
Your stomach probably thinks you're a monster.
Oh yeah. One of my coworkers today. Oh yeah. I was pretty much decided that this is what I was doing tonight, and I sent her a picture of this and the 2 tubes of terror because I have them all just kind of for down the pipeline. Although yeah, I kind of realized I've hit a groove where I do like dessert snack, like a chocolate bar, then I'll do a chug, and then I'll do something like a savory snack. So it was time for something sweet. But what did she say? She said, I can't believe it. And I said, what? Like I was confused, thinking maybe she was referencing something at work. And she said, I can't believe you do this for fun. I was like, it doesn't make sense. So I can't wait. I might have to text her a little bit later and just let her know that it was fun, enjoyable, delicious. And we're all taking a road trip to Oregon. Oregon.
I don't know how people pronounce it.
Yeah, I want to know. I'm sure different people say it different ways.
Portland, Oregon. That's how I would say it, I guess. Oregon.
Portland, Oregon. Oregon.
Oregon.
Oregon. There's an E. Do you pronounce E?
I don't.
It's because you're a masshole, born and raised.
You got it, Toots.
I may live in Massachusetts, but I'm not from here. I moved 3 whole minutes over the border to be here.
1 minute.
I'm a little sad. Where's your last one? Last one. Can you see all my carcasses?
Yep.
What's the actual word I would want to use? Not carcasses.
Husks.
No, like my fallen victims.
Down soldiers.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's mainly like if you didn't finish them, but you finished them.
No, a wounded soldier is like a beer or something.
These are your spoils of war.
My victims. Victims.
Victims.
There's a good word.
Something like that. 20 seconds.
Rice cereal. No, I want more.
This is all we got.
That's sad. I still don't think I could do 21. I just don't think there's enough room in my belly. Or even 15. I think 5's a pretty solid number.
I think it's, did you die?
No.
I looked away for 1 second.
I almost died. It slipped. The knife slipped. I didn't stab myself. Nobody died. Everyone's okay.
You have to give you like...
Fucking safety knife?
The safety knife.
Oh, friggin' safety knife.
There we go.
Last one. You want to give it a little kiss before you eat it?
No, I don't.
Should I give it a little kiss before you eat it?
Sure.
I wish I could say I was singing a song in my head, but I'm not. I just have
Don't
the
we'll
Fisher.
get dinged by YouTube.
I have the Fisher Price like tunes.
I can't imagine why.
3 minutes. 3 minutes to go. And then what?
But then you're done.
Nope, let me get in the car. We gotta go get some more. How long would it take to get us? For us to get there? Let's see.
As you're touching your phone with the gloves that you're
Being so smart.
You're gonna wonder why when you touch your eyes later.
Directions. Get me there, Google. We driving or we walking? Or we taking public transportation?
I mean,
Only 2 days and 1 hour.
to drive there, 2
Yeah.
minutes.
What?
2 minutes left.
Oh. Yeah.
A long way.
Coast to coast. Almost in a straight line. That's pretty neat, actually. It would take us 48 days to walk. Get on my bicycle. It says 12 days. I'll get my little bike trailer out. You can sit in it. You and Ozzy. No.
It's definitely not going to take 12 days.
To bike. Oh, if I'm pulling you. Yeah. Well, we'll add an extra couple hours.
A couple hours, yeah.
A couple 2-3 hours. You might have to take some shifts so I can nap. Power naps. You're not riding the bike?
No. Alright, we restarted it.
Okay.
We apologize, but there was an Amber Alert that just came up on the phone that we're filming on. So the camera hasn't moved. The timer's still going.
I didn't get one.
Unfortunately, this is not my fault.
Is it the child from Chicopee?
I guess so. Well, I mean, I restarted it as fast as we could.
Missing autistic 3-year-old.
So, League of Fire,
Please don't scrutinize me for this.
don't ding us for this last one. We were literally like less than a minute away, which we're now.
I'll give it an extra 30 seconds for funsies.
Sure.
To prove my dedication. Oops. By the time I actually get to 30 seconds, it's going to bend 30 seconds.
Yeah, that sucks. I don't know why that happened. I don't know how, and also, I don't know how that
I'm
happened.
sad for the child.
Agreed.
I'm sorry. Don't be mad. All right. Well.
Aside from that brief interruption.
5 unbearable ones. Delicious. They list this as a starter challenge on the website. Totally understand why. Like, this is a great one if you've never done a challenge before because it's delicious. It's not going to kill you. No matter what your tolerance level is, like, I think you can get this down and challenge yourself. Like, it's Reapers. It's not a joke, but mind over matter. Like, you can do this. Just not if you're a child, old, or pregnant, according to the label. I would have eaten that when pregnant. I would have done it. I might not have told the public, but I would have done it. Yeah. Thank you, League of Fire. Thank you, Old Agness Store, for sending these over. If you like what you saw, definitely subscribe it. Definitely like it because you liked it. You can look up the Scorch Queen on Instagram. And yeah, that's it. She might, the Scorch Queen might be getting a Facebook. I don't know. We'll see. Seems like a lot of work. Guess I'm lazy, but we'll see. But for now, this is your Scorch Queen signing off. You stay spicy.